Oh, um, hey, I wasn't expecting you today, but guess why you're here? I might as well tell you about this new step ladder I got. Hello, everyone. Please excuse the intro. I'm really hot and sweaty after trying it like 5 times, and that last take of family riding their bikes came by, and that's it. I've called it quits. No more tips. But today, I'm going over my top 5 favorite exterior detailing tools of 2025. Not necessarily the most expensive or flashy ones, but the ones I've personally been reaching for the most lately that have made my workflow just that much smoother, faster, and honestly more enjoyable. Some of these are newer additions, and some are just underrated game changers I think more detailers should consider, especially if you're trying to step up your setup without breaking the bank. And before I forget, if you find any part of this video entertaining or useful, maybe hit the like button, maybe subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's jump right in. Starting off strong with something simple that you just got a glimpse of, but is fairly underrated for those starting out, is a good stepladder. I used to be one of those people climbing up on the wheels to reach the roofs and the windshields, but that's not only rough on your body, but it's not great for the vehicle either. Wheels aren't designed to hold your weight like that, and the risk of slipping or damaging things just isn't worth it. What I love about this one specifically is the width. Having the extra surface area means I can step side to side and reach more of the roof without having to reposition the entire thing. It saves me time and effort. It's also great for a makeshift workstation to line up a lot of your tools on. I actually grabbed mine on Black Friday for like 30 or 40 bucks, and it's usually over 100, so definitely keep an eye out for deals like that. And best of all, it can be used as a bed. I mean, it folds up to be nice and compact, so it doesn't take up much space in my setup. It's definitely a worthy investment if you ask me, used for quick naps or not. Next up is a wash cart. This one might not be as cool as, say, some mounted garage systems, but hear me out. If you're doing multiple cars a week, or even just a few a month, having a car dedicated to your wash process is a total game changer, especially if you're limited on space. Instead of carrying around your hose, your pressure washer, bottles, brushes, buckets, all of that back and forth, you just roll everything right where it needs to go. It's a huge time saver during the setup and cleanup process, and if out in the open, can make your process look more professional too. Mine's definitely not the fanciest one out there, but if you want to see the full breakdown, check out my setup video where I go over everything it holds. Number 3 on the list, pump sprayers. I've tested quite a few budget ones, and these newer ones I've picked up recently have blown me away in terms of value and performance. You can find them on Amazon or even cheaper on Temu. They're lightweight, hold more product than your average spray bottle, and save your hands from fatigue, especially when applying products like rinseless wash, spray wax, APCs, and so on. I've got at least 5 in my own rotation now. And while they're not meant to replace normal sprayers or pressurized kegs completely, they are definitely an excellent option for day-to-day efficiency. Plus, the cost is low enough to justify having different ones for different chemicals. This next one's a little more niche, but man, it is worth talking about. The green flagtip brush from DIY Detail is soft enough for paint, sturdy enough for wheels, and perfect for areas like grills or bug-covered bumpers. I love this brush because it saves me time and steps. Instead of grabbing one brush for the wheels, another for paint, and a tiny detail brush for grills, I just grab this one and it knocks it all out in one go. If you're using rinseless wash especially, this combo is deadly efficient. I'd even be willing to scrub myself in the shower with this thing. That's how soft and safe it is. But that's not official detailing advice. So if you haven't checked this one out yet, maybe give it a try. It's been one of my favorite additions this year, and I honestly can't imagine going back now. Last but definitely not least, multiple foam cannons. This might sound excessive, but if you've ever found yourself wasting leftover product, or constantly rinsing and refilling just to switch between soap and pretreatments, you'll get it. Right now I have 3. One for my pretreatment, one for my main soap, and a third as a tester for trying new products. Not only does this save me time, but it also extends the life of the foam cannons themselves since I'm not constantly cross-contaminating. Plus, it cuts down on expensive waste because I'm not dumping out leftover product just to change solutions. This isn't something you need right out the gate, but as you grow and start dialing in your process, it's a super helpful upgrade. My go-tos are the Bear Force foam cannons, but for this topic it doesn't quite matter as much. And there you have it, my current top 5 exterior detailing tools of 2025. These may not be the flashiest items in my arsenal, but they've made some of the biggest differences in my speed, comfort, and overall results lately. There's definitely workarounds that I had to do for years beforehand, but now after implementing these, I'll never go back. If you found any part of this video entertaining or useful, maybe hit the thumbs up, maybe subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments, what tool have you added recently that changed the game for you? I'd love to check it out and maybe even feature it in a future video. Make sure to check out other videos on the channel for more real-world detailing tips, tools, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes looks at how I run my own detailing business. Or just relax to some of my vehicle transformations if that's more of your speed. Thanks for watching, guys, and that's that. See ya. Rinse this wash.